Hey guys, so today we're going to chat through the 5 key areas of every good, predictable growth engine. In other words, the engine that grows fantastic businesses. Now, if a business is doing over $1 million, then it's a good chance that they've got all 5 of these dialed in. So if that's not you, then let's chat further and go through these 5 key areas. Firstly, we've got the offer. Now, every great business has a great offer. The reason is that the offer can do a lot of the selling and marketing for you. If you're not getting the sales and the generation of leads coming through the door, then there's a good chance you need to start working on your offer, adding in guarantees, adding in bonuses, making it more and more compelling so that when someone does come to buy from you, it's almost a done deal. This is the place to start for your business. If you're not getting the marketing and sales or leads and sales through the door that you want, start to craft a great offer, and that's going to push you in the right direction. Next is marketing or demand generation. We need people coming to you, raising their hand and saying, yes, I'm interested in what you have to offer. Now, if you're at sort of below that 7-figure level, then really what you need to do here is find 1 or 2 key channels, dial these in, get these working for you so that you can have predictable lead flow coming through the door. This is an absolute must. If you're still relying on referrals or word of mouth, then ultimately you don't have a systematic way to generate interest in your product or service. Ultimately, that's what you need to get dialed in. It doesn't matter if it's Google AdWords, whether it's social media posts, whether it's cold calling. You need one of these channels dialed in and predictable so that you can generate the leads and sales for your business. The next step here is sales. Now, sales can be easy. It could be like e-commerce, where you just need someone to land on there and that page does the selling for you. However, if you're a B2B business owner and you're selling a service or a SaaS product, you're going to want to have those leads to jump on a sales call and you do the selling for you. In order to do that, you need a framework and you need a trained salesperson to deliver that framework that's ultimately going to produce that predictable sales from those sales calls. The next thing we need is client delivery. Now, this is where things can really start to become a bit unpredictable. If we're trying to do custom sales every time we sell someone new, then it becomes unscalable. So to do this really well, we need a predictable way of servicing clients. That means 1 or 2 key offers, and then ultimately a process for delivering that product or service that you have there. The more customized you make something for each individual customer that comes on board, the harder this is to scale. So start to think about, how can I systemize client delivery and make this easier on myself, my team, and my business? And finally, measurement. Every good business owner measures everything. So when I say everything, I don't mean everything, but you need to measure all parts of the business. Your client delivery, marketing, sales, operations. You need ways and measurements in place that you can predictably see your business improving, or monitoring the outcomes of your marketing, sales, and client delivery activities. That is ultimately what's going to help you to build that growth engine, tweak it, and make it better and better over time. Hope that helps, guys. See if you dial those 5 things in. As soon as you have, it's going to be easier for you to scale to 7 figures and beyond.